Hello and welcome back to my channel, Dinar and Dong Updates Iraq's Economic Evolution. The Iraqi dinar, bold reforms, and game-changing infrastructure. For those watching global economic developments, Iraq stands out as a nation at a critical turning point. With sweeping economic reforms, ambitious infrastructure ventures, and renewed focus on modernizing its financial and energy sectors, Iraq is signaling that it is ready to reclaim a more influential role in regional and international affairs. At the heart of these transformations lies the Iraqi dinar, a currency that continues to stir curiosity and speculation among global investors. This article provides a detailed look at the most recent developments surrounding the Iraqi dinar, explores key economic reforms underway, and examines the massive infrastructure projects poised to reshape Iraq's future. Whether you're a seasoned investor or simply intrigued by Iraq's economic journey, this analysis offers essential insights into the road ahead. The Iraqi dinar, between stability and speculation. The Iraqi dinar has long attracted attention from economists, investors, and market watchers. In recent months, prominent voices within Iraq and the international financial community have weighed in on the dinar's future. While some express optimism, others urge caution in light of the country's complex political and economic landscape. Financial analyst and well-known commentator Frank 26 has underscored the importance of strong leadership in Iraq's financial decision-making. He points to the urgent need for a decisive, action-oriented presidency to guide reforms, especially concerning the dinar's exchange rate. A clear and unified approach, he argues, could accelerate the implementation of monetary policies that would stabilize and potentially strengthen the currency. Echoing this view, news analyst Claire has drawn attention to Iraq's recent announcement of plans to invest in and produce 23 cruise ships. This initiative is part of a broader strategy to revitalize Iraq's river transport system, signaling a push to stimulate internal commerce and create new economic opportunities. In contrast, another respected commentator known as Militiaman takes a more conservative stance. He suggests that key economic decisions, including possible revaluation or redenomination of the currency, may not necessarily require legislative approval. Instead, these changes could be enacted under the authority of the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, which, by law, enjoys administrative and financial independence. This distinction is critical as it underscores the autonomy the CBI holds in navigating monetary reforms. Redenomination, plans, and delays. In early 2024, Iraqi Member of Parliament MPRA Alari revealed that the CBI had prepared a detailed roadmap to remove 3 zeros from the dinar, a long-discussed plan that would make the currency more manageable and potentially more stable. However, the implementation has been delayed by 5 years due to ongoing political tensions and security issues across the country. This delay serves as a reminder of the challenges facing Iraq's economic planners. While technical preparations may be complete, large-scale monetary reforms such as redenomination or revaluation must be implemented in a stable and secure environment to avoid market disruption and public confusion. Iraq's fiscal realities. Navigating budgetary pressures. In 2025, Iraq's economy continues to depend heavily on oil, which accounts for the bulk of government revenues. However, as global oil prices have shown volatility, the Iraqi government is facing a tighter fiscal outlook in 2025. To address these budgetary constraints, financial experts are calling for enhanced fiscal discipline and better spending controls. Madar Saleh, economic advisor to Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, emphasized the importance of tightening fiscal management in the coming year. The 2024 federal budget rose to 211 trillion Iraqi dinars, approximately $161 billion, up from 199 trillion dinars in 2023. However, this budget includes a projected deficit of nearly 64 trillion dinars. A significant portion of state expenditures, more than 40%, goes towards salaries and pensions, reflecting the country's commitment to social welfare and stability. While these expenses are essential, they limit the government's ability to invest heavily in new infrastructure unless oil revenues recover or non-oil revenues grow. Despite the budget pressure, the government is reluctant to introduce new taxes, opting instead to improve existing tax collection systems. Officials hope that modernizing and digitizing revenue collection will boost state income without placing additional financial strain on Iraqi citizens. The Grand Fa port, Iraq's gateway to the global market. One of Iraq's most transformative infrastructure projects is the Grand Fa port in Basra province, located along the Persian Gulf. Envisioned as a cornerstone of Iraq's economic strategy, the port aims to become one of the largest maritime hubs in the Middle East, playing a central role in connecting regional trade routes. The Grand Fa port is being developed in phases. Phase 1, already completed, includes 5 operational berths. Phase 2, projected to be finalized by 2025, will add 30 more berths, greatly expanding the port's capacity. By 2045, Phase 3 aims to see 100 berths in operation, positioning Iraq as a key logistics player in regional and global trade. The port is not just a symbol of national pride, it is a foundational element of Iraq's broader Development Road initiative, a grand strategy to integrate Iraq more deeply into international trade networks. The Development Road, Iraq's answer to the Suez Canal. Often referred to as the Dry Canal, Iraq's Development Road project is a multi-nation collaboration aimed at connecting the Grand Fa port in the south to Turkey's border in the north and eventually to European markets. The planned 1,200-kilometer route will consist of both highways and high-speed rail lines, enabling rapid transport of goods between Asia and Europe. This project has gained the backing of several regional powers, including Turkey and Qatar, as well as interest from the European Union. Its strategic goal is to offer a faster, more cost-effective trade route than Egypt's Suez Canal. The development road is expected to dramatically enhance Iraq's logistics capacity and elevate its importance in global supply chains. Once operational, it could redefine regional commerce, turn Iraq into a central transit corridor, and stimulate domestic industries from construction to transportation and warehousing. The Central Bank Tower, a new landmark in Baghdad. Amid these sweeping developments, Iraq is also investing in symbolic projects that reflect its aspirations for a modern, stable economy. One such example is the new headquarters of the Central Bank of Iraq, currently under construction in Baghdad. Designed by the renowned late architect Zaha Hadid, the 37-story Central Bank Tower will be the tallest building in the capital upon completion in 2025. With state-of-the-art facilities and a bold architectural vision, the tower represents more than just a new office space. It's a clear signal that Iraq is committed to building a forward-looking financial system. The new facility will also house technological upgrades and serve as a hub for banking innovation, regulation, and policymaking, anchoring the country's financial reform efforts. Energy strategy. Reducing reliance on imports. Another crucial area of reform lies in the energy sector. Iraq has long depended on gas imports from neighboring Iran to power its electricity grid. But new partnerships and projects are set to reduce this dependency, increase domestic energy production, and support environmental goals. French energy company Total Energies has partnered with Iraq to launch a series of projects in the south, combining solar energy development with natural gas production. The first phase of the gas initiative aims to generate 50 million cubic feet per day, easing Iraq's energy shortfall and cutting its reliance on imports. The introduction of solar energy, though still in its infancy, is another step toward diversifying Iraq's energy mix. These projects are expected to not only boost domestic energy supply, but also create jobs and attract additional foreign investment. Revitalizing oil fields. BP's strategic involvement. In a bid to enhance oil production and improve energy infrastructure, Iraq has also deepened its collaboration with British oil giant BP. The focus is on redeveloping the historic Kirkuk oil field, one of the oldest and most resource-rich in the country, with an estimated 9 billion barrels of recoverable oil. BP's involvement includes not only rejuvenating oil production, but also contributing to power generation and renewable energy development. The aim is to modernize extraction methods, increase output, and integrate more sustainable practices in Iraq's oil sector. These initiatives reflect Iraq's long-term energy strategy, maintaining its status as a major oil producer while slowly transitioning to more sustainable energy solutions. Final thoughts. A nation in transition. Iraq's journey is one of complexity and potential. While immediate challenges remain, particularly fiscal pressures, political friction, and regional security concerns, the trajectory is increasingly defined by bold investments in infrastructure, energy, and financial reform. The future of the Iraqi dinar remains closely tied to these developments. Whether or not a revaluation or redenomination occurs in the near term, it's clear that Iraq is laying the groundwork for greater monetary stability and economic diversification. Projects like the Grand Fa port and the Development Road have the power to transform not just Iraq,